Shots fired. MLK and Tinsel. MLK and Tinsel. Shots fired. Relocating at 1018.
Keep your hands up.
At the MLK. They coming. MA-15 to Evolve dispatch on Marshall Private. Relocating to the intersection of MLK and Tinsel, reference to a officer involved shooting.
Update, first of 2 Louisiana cops charged in murder of 6-year-old Jeremy Mardis sentenced to 40 years. Marksville, LA police officer Derek Stafford was sentenced earlier today to 40 years in prison for the November 2015 murder of 6-year-old Jeremy Mardis. Last week Stafford was convicted of manslaughter and attempted manslaughter for the shooting of Mardis and his father, Christopher Few, who was badly wounded but survived. See below for videos of the actual shooting. Technically, Stafford was sentenced to 55 years, but the 15 years he received for attempting to kill Few will run concurrent to the 40-year sentence. As has been reported several times already on the COPBLOCK network, primarily by Brian Sumner and also by me personally, Mardis was killed by Stafford and Norris Greenhouse Jr. after a short car chase. Stafford and Greenhouse, who were working as deputy Marksville city marshals at the time, claimed that they had to defend themselves after Christopher Few had backed into Greenhouse's vehicle. However, body camera video showed that not only had Few, who was unarmed, stopped prior to the shooting, but that he had also raised his arms outside the window of his SUV. Other officers at the scene, including Marksville Police Lieutenant Kenneth Parnell, whose body camera recorded the video, did not fire their weapons and also testified that they did not do so because they did not fear for their lives. That extremely disturbing footage was later cited by Colonel Mike Edmondson of the Louisiana State Police as one of the reasons why charges were filed against Greenhouse and Stafford. After the shooting it was revealed that Few and Greenhouse were involved in a love triangle involving Few's fiancée, Megan Dixon. Prior to the shooting there had reportedly been several prior confrontations between the two. Also, just prior to the beginning of the chase that culminated in the shooting, Few had been arguing with Dixon and attempting to convince her to come home with him. Stafford and Greenhouse were both moonlighting as deputy Marksville city marshals at the time. In addition to that, Stafford worked full-time as a lieutenant with the Marksville Police Department. Greenhouse, whose trial will begin later this year, previously resigned from the Marksville PD and was working full-time as an Alexandria city marshal.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.